Hello everybody, my name's Avrek, and welcome back to Kingdom Hearts Union Cross. And today we'll be taking on the high score challenge for Musketeer Pete. As you can see here, I have 131.7 mil high score. I did that with a percent bonus of 111%. With a friend, Kyrie Metal, with that setup. Now here, I don't have my Kyrie EX Plus gilded, so I can output the maximum damage with my Prime Key Art 17. Now, as long as you have a 6-star one and you are able to evolve it into a 7-star, it should be easy to get this guy. That is, if you did pull once in his banner while he was still out, you still have a chance of getting him within the Kyrie EX Plus, but those chances are pretty low. The same goes for Prime Illustrated Axel. He's a good, I guess, replacement for Prime Key Art 17 if you don't have him. However, he will provide his own buffs, since Kyrie EX does not provide the reverse buffs that will maximize his damage output. Now, if you don't have Kyrie EX Plus, you could always use the old Illustrated Kyrie EX. The only problem with that is she does not provide the upright strength to maximize that, or to maximize your upright defense down on the enemies. However, that is where our Key Art Prime Key Art 17 comes in. He will provide upright strength plus 3 if he's 7-star, so that will boost you up to 5, so you'll only lose out on 2. He will provide upright defense down by 4, you only lose out on 3. And he provides his guilt bonus by 60%, so you only lose out on 20%. Not only that, but you will also lose out on 21% bonus score, since Kyrie EX is not in here, only the new one is. So that's kind of a bummer. And for these Zexians, you could always replace them. They're just there for the bonus score. So, without further ado, let's get in and check this out. So, we're going to be using the red path. Let's just open that box quick and restore a bit of our gauges, not that it matters. But anyways, first things first, you want to swipe here. And if you've heard of the L method before, that's where our Prime Key Art 17 is going to come in. Otherwise, as you'll see right here as an example, we're going to use our Kyrie. There's about 9 bars of health, and we don't really get that much of a bonus score. So we're left with 916,000. So just keep that in mind. Let's go back in and do the same thing, except not activate Kyrie, because she kills him instantly. Oh shit, I forgot. Not that it matters. Anyways, let's go here. Let's not activate Kyrie. Now let's activate our Prime Key Art 17. And look at that bonus score. We get about 100,000 extra. Just because we used Prime Key Art 17 instead of Kyrie, because he did a hell of a lot more damage. So what the L method is, long story short, it's basically the most damage you can do in the least number of hits while the Heartless is still alive will grant you more bonus points than it would if you hit it a bunch of times and it doesn't do that much more damage. That's why in the past high score challenges, medals like the Axel Art EX and Sephiroth EX used to reign over high score challenges because they did one single hit to every single enemy, and it's massive damage, which will yield a bunch of extra bonus score. So I'm going to do the same thing here, since Kyrie does around 180, 190,000 damage, and that's without any guilt. So we're just going to skip her. And as a reference, that's about 9 bars of health, since each health bar is about 20,000. So let's see, this gummy hammer has 8 bars, and this candlestick thing has about 6 bars, so Kyrie won't be that useful here either. She'll probably kill them both, so we're just gonna skip her too. Go straight to our MVP medal, which is Prime Key Art 17. And this is where we can use Kyrie, because this guy will survive. And now we can finally maximize our damage. See, it did about 187,000. That's around 9.5 bars. And see how much damage he does. Wow, 20 million. Look at that. We get a bunch of extra bonus score there. Could also use Axel EX if you don't have Prime Key Art 17. Could always use that Prime Axel. However, he's single target, so it might take longer to finish this mission. But it's a good replacement too. Let's see, will he survive? Plus 6? He has 10 bars. Yes, he'll survive. Ooh. About to. There you go. Oh yeah, and Prime Axel does 6 hits, so he might not output as much damage as Prime Key Art, since he does 4 hits. Remember, least number of hits and the most damage output gives you a bunch of extra bonus score after defeating the Heartless. And that's what we're going for here. So basically around the first morning star you can start using Kyrie. And you won't have to worry about instantly killing all these Heartless with Kyrie alone. So let's just skip out our Zexians here because they're kind of useless. We got our Kyrie and then our Prime Key Art. And there you go. We're around, how much is that? 30 million? It's not bad so far. We're about a third of the way there. No, a fourth. What is with my math today? Okay. We'll use our Kyrie here again. And then Key Art 17. 14 million each. Look at that. It was like 1.4 million. Or was that 14 million? No, that's not 14 million. Definitely 1.4 million extra score there. Let's try not to hit that poison archer. Get our Kyrie here to wreck their defenses, and then boom. 1.6 million extra bonus score. The bonus score from the L method, per se, will always be the last score to go up. Right there, see that? 1.7 million? It did it twice because we hit it to both enemies. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. So, here we go. Now what do I do here? The same thing. I think this will barely be enough though. But even if it isn't, we have Prime Illustrated Axel to back us up. Nice. Now we're left with 71 million. Now let's keep going. Here we have the invisible, same thing. And then the Prime Key Art, put that damage in there. Beautiful. Now for the camel and 2 fat bandits. And boom, instantly dead. That's pretty much how insane Prime Key Art 17 is. It's a pretty busted medal. I mean, he's one-shotting all these guys. Okay. Now this is a little tricky. We're gonna have to manage this. Oh, alright. I'm gonna do that here too. Okay, let's use Kyrie. Let's use our Prime Key Art. Alright, we killed the Volcanic Lord. Now I'm debating whether to finish him off with Axel. You really don't need to, I don't think. You know what? Let's test this out, actually. For those of you who don't have any other metal to damage him with. So say you only had Prime Key Art 17. There's your second chance. So you just repeat this again. Use Kyrie. And then finish him off with the Prime Key Art 17. And there you go. Wow, was that close? I was only 4 points off? What are the chances of that? Well, there you have it. That's how you can get over 125 mil. Now, I'm actually a little curious. I'm gonna try this with Kyrie EX, so I'll be back on that. Okay, everybody, here we are, back with a slightly different setup. More with 7-star medals that we haven't used before. So we have Illustrated Riku, Casual Roxas, HD Axel, and we have our Illustrated Kyrie. So we have 7%, 7%, another 7%, it's 21%. Prime Key Art 17 is 10, it's 31, and 42. That's around 73% score, I think. It should be around there. Anyways, here we are, back in this, and we're at the last fight, and I just realized that you can actually maximize your upright strength if you use one of these tier 4 upright medals, because they all provide upright strength by 3 for the remainder of the turn. So you don't actually have to lose out on 2 upright strength, and you can maximize your damage output with Prime Key Art 17 for that part. However, you'll still be losing out on 3 upright defense and the 20% guilt bonus. So we have 85 million so far. You could probably squeeze in a bit more than that. I just realized that now about that upright strength thing. But anyways, let's see what we can do here. Doesn't look like we can actually use the special attack to get that upright strength. It'll run out this Ice Lord or the Blizzard Lord's countdown, and we'll inevitably meet our demise. So I think we're gonna do this. Same strategy as we did with the Zexians. We're gonna use our Kyrie here. Oh, and by the way, that Prime Key Art 17 did one-shot most of the enemies beforehand. Maybe not the Golem, but mine has traits, so if yours don't, then just watch out. As long as you have a second chance or pet level 9, then you should be fine. But here we go. Let's see how much damage this does. Ooh, it was barely enough to take out that guy. Oh, so it should be around the same. And then we died to Blizzard Lord. And then we should be able to take it out one more time. Okay, here's our Kyrie. And our Prime Key Art 17. And we're left with 108 million. Wow, that's we're still about 17 million off. But that's the best we can do if you have those medals. You could probably squeeze in maybe 2 million more. 2 or 3 million. So you're definitely going to need a higher percent bonus medals. So let's see. I believe Zexian is still out. Yeah, you still have time to pull for him for that 14% bonus in the high score challenge. And we have these fantastic skill to thrill deals. I don't think we'll ever get one like this again, because these are actually really good. They're a hell of a lot better than last time. So you could use those and put them on any of your medals to help you. And that's about it. That's pretty much all you can do with this. So say illustrated Kyrie would be good to get that upright strength on that last part. Actually, it should be good for every single one. Yeah, because she's only a single target. I guess I would recommend illustrated Kyrie for that upright strength to maximize that. Then most likely gonna need this prime KHUX 17. He's too good for this high score challenge. Zexians for those bonuses. Obviously Kyrie because she's broken. And yeah, there you have it. That's the best. That's honestly like an estimate of what you can do with these 7% medals. A trait Kyrie if you pulled on that. And then just the plain old Kyrie EX. Which is pretty impressive if you ask me. But if you're gonna go with the prime illustrated Axel route, then you're probably and you don't have the Kyrie EX Plus, then you could use Shion EX instead. It's like I said before, it'll probably take a lot longer just to finish the mission, but it's still worth it nonetheless if you get a higher score that way. So thanks for watching, guys. Good luck in their high score challenge, and I'll talk to you guys later. See you on the next video. Bye.